My son developed what we thought were allergies at age 7. Runny nose every morning, itchy eyes, coughing in bed. The pediatrician sent us to an allergist, who tested him and delivered the diagnosis: dust mites. He was allergic to a species of microscopic arachnid that lives in every household on Earth, feeding on human skin cells and thriving especially in mattresses, pillows, and upholstered furniture. The allergist gave us a list of expensive mite-proof covers and HEPA air purifiers that would have cost hundreds of dollars. Before I bought any of it, I tried a $1 powder approach combined with a few free habit changes. Within a month, my son's morning symptoms were mostly gone. Within 2 months, gone entirely. Still gone 3 years later. And the powder I used is not some special allergy product. It's the same cheap household ingredient that handles other pests, just applied differently. Let me show you what I did. Why dust mites are actually easier to defeat than the marketing makes them sound, and how to make your home a fundamentally hostile environment for them. First, a real look at what dust mites are. Dust mites are tiny arachnids, about 1/4 millimeter long, invisible to the naked eye. They live in bedding, upholstered furniture, carpets, and anywhere human skin cells accumulate. Their diet is primarily dead skin flakes, which humans shed in large quantities. The mites themselves aren't dangerous, but their feces and body fragments contain proteins that are potent allergens. A person with dust mite allergies reacts to those proteins, producing symptoms ranging from mild congestion to serious asthma attacks. Every household has dust mites. There's no avoiding them entirely, but you can significantly reduce populations. And for most allergic people, reduction is enough to eliminate symptoms. Dust mites require 2 conditions to thrive: food, meaning human skin cells, and humidity. Humidity is the critical one. Dust mites cannot survive below about 50% relative humidity. They dry out and die. This is why dust mite problems are typically worse in humid climates and during humid seasons. If you can keep your indoor humidity below 50%, the mite population crashes naturally. That's the single biggest lever. Conventional allergy reduction products are expensive. Mite-proof mattress and pillow encasements run $30 to $100 per bed. HEPA air purifiers run $100 to $500 each. Commercial dust mite sprays cost $15 to $30 per bottle. Professional steam cleaning runs $200 to $400. All of these work to various degrees. None of them are strictly necessary if you know how to address the underlying conditions cheaply. Here's the cheap approach that my family used and that works for most allergic households. The powder is diatomaceous earth. Food-grade diatomaceous earth, same product used for ants, fleas, and other insects. It's sold at farm stores, pharmacies, and online for about $3 to $6 for a pound or 2. Dust mites, like other arthropods, have an exoskeleton coated with a protective wax layer. Diatomaceous earth's microscopic sharp edges scratch through that wax, causing the mite to dehydrate and die. For dust mites specifically, the application is simple. Here's what you need: a pound of food-grade diatomaceous earth, about $3 to $5. A squeeze bottle or applicator for dust, $3. A standard vacuum cleaner, preferably with a HEPA filter. Washing machine access. Cotton sheets or linens. A hygrometer to measure indoor humidity, about $5 to $10 at a hardware store. Optional, a dehumidifier for humid rooms. Step 1. Wash all bedding weekly in hot water. Hot water above 130 degrees Fahrenheit kills dust mites and removes their feces and skin cell food supply. Weekly hot water washing is the single most effective dust mite habit you can adopt. Sheets, pillowcases, and any washable blankets should be washed weekly during allergy season, and every 2 weeks otherwise. Step 2. Vacuum regularly with a HEPA filter vacuum. Regular vacuums can actually stir mighty particles into the air, making allergy symptoms worse. A HEPA filter traps mite particles instead of spreading them. Vacuum bedrooms, carpets, and upholstered furniture at least weekly. Step 3. Apply diatomaceous earth to soft surfaces. For carpets, sprinkle a light layer of D over the surface. Use a broom or stiff brush to work it into the fibers. Let it sit for at least 2 hours, preferably overnight. Then vacuum thoroughly. Repeat every 1 to 2 months. For upholstered furniture, the same approach. Sprinkle a light dusting over couches and chairs. Work it into cushions and seams. Let sit overnight. Vacuum thoroughly. For mattresses, strip the sheets. Sprinkle a light layer of DE over the mattress surface. Let it sit for a few hours, then vacuum thoroughly. Replace sheets. Repeat every few months. The key for all of these is thorough vacuuming afterward. You don't want DE residue to remain as airborne dust, which can irritate lungs. Vacuum until the surface feels clean. Step 4. Reduce indoor humidity. This is the biggest single lever. Use a hygrometer to measure your bedroom humidity. If it's above 50%, you need to reduce it. Options. Air conditioning naturally reduces humidity. Run AC during humid seasons. A dehumidifier in the bedroom, about $40 to $80 for a small unit, brings humidity down reliably. Exhaust fans in bathrooms reduce humidity after showers. Avoid humidifiers in bedrooms unless you're in an extremely dry climate and actively fighting respiratory dryness. Target: keep bedroom humidity below 50%, ideally around 40%. At that level, dust mite populations collapse within weeks. Step 5. Cover mattresses and pillows with encasements. You can buy mite-proof encasements for $30 to $100, or use tightly woven sheets and pillowcases as a cheaper alternative. The encasement traps mite particles inside the mattress and keeps new ones from colonizing. This is especially effective for people who sleep directly on mattresses that have been colonized for years. Step 6. Reduce mite-friendly surfaces in the bedroom where possible. Hardwood or tile floors have much lower mite populations than carpet. Window blinds accumulate less dust than fabric curtains. Washable throw rugs are better than wall-to-wall carpet. For very allergic people, simplifying the bedroom significantly reduces exposure. Step 7. Stuffed animals. These are mite heavens. For a child with allergies, wash stuffed animals weekly in hot water, or freeze them in a plastic bag for 24 hours, which also kills mites. Keep stuffed animal collections small and rotate them through cleaning. Now let me give you the results you can realistically expect. In week 1, you probably won't notice much. The populations take time to drop. In week 2, if you've been diligent with hot washing, humidity control, and vacuuming, the population is already reduced significantly. Symptoms might start to improve. In week 3 and beyond, populations continue to drop as long as conditions stay inhospitable. Symptoms typically improve dramatically within a month of consistent practice. For my son, the improvement was gradual but steady. Morning congestion reduced first, then eliminated. Itchy eyes took longer, maybe 6 weeks. By 2 months, he was symptom-free. A few honest notes. Diatomaceous earth on soft surfaces is safe for pets and people, as long as you don't inhale big clouds of it during application. It's food-grade material, but it's a fine dust, and fine dust is irritating to lungs. Apply it when people and pets are out of the room, let it settle, then vacuum it up before people are back. Don't use DE on leather or very delicate upholstery, because it can work into the surface and be hard to fully remove. For people with severe asthma, even a brief exposure to mite reduction dust can trigger an attack. Be careful during application, or have a less sensitive family member do it. HEPA air purifiers in the bedroom can help by filtering airborne allergens. A quality HEPA purifier runs $100 to $200. They're optional, but useful as a supplementary tool. For hardwood floors in bedrooms, consider removing wall-to-wall carpet entirely if allergies are severe. Carpet harbors dust mites more than any other household surface, and replacing with hardwood or laminate is a long-term solution. For people whose allergies are severe despite all this, consult with an allergist. Immunotherapy, either as allergy shots or sublingual tablets, can treat the underlying allergy rather than just avoiding the trigger. It's a longer-term and more expensive option, but can be genuinely curative for some people. Now, a broader thought. Dust mites are an underappreciated cause of household allergy symptoms, and many people who think they have seasonal allergies actually have mite allergies triggered by their home environment. Keeping humidity low and bedding clean helps more people than realize it. The economic comparison: $3 to $5 for diatomaceous earth, $5 to $10 for a hygrometer, $40 to $80 for a small dehumidifier if needed, a HEPA filter vacuum, if you don't already have one, $100 to $300. Total, maybe $50 to $400 for a comprehensive home approach, compared to hundreds of dollars a year in allergy medications and an ongoing low-grade quality of life penalty. The math favors home remediation strongly. And the habits you develop, weekly hot water washing, regular vacuuming, humidity awareness, are good habits for general home cleanliness regardless of allergies. You don't lose anything by adopting them. If someone in your house has been struggling with morning congestion, itchy eyes, unexplained coughing, or asthma that gets worse at night, dust mites are worth investigating before spending hundreds of dollars on products. Get a hygrometer. Start washing bedding hot weekly. Apply DE to carpets and furniture once. Run a dehumidifier if needed. Give it a month. You'll probably see significant improvement, and the total cost of the entire intervention is less than a single month of prescription allergy medications. Sometimes the cheap, unglamorous solutions really do outperform the expensive targeted products. Start tonight if you want. Wash all the sheets in hot water before bed. Check the humidity. Adjust as needed. That's the first step on a road that can end with a symptom-free house. For pocket change.